Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all. Welcome to Critics News on another edition. Now, I already know how we take the do. Today being Monday, the 20th of September 2021. You guys remember that there is a sit at home today in Biafra land. I hope you are observing it. Please let us know through the comment section how it is going in your area, whether it is going well, whether people are observing it, or people have refused to observe the sit at home anymore. But the main thing remains that we want Mazen Nnamdi Kanu freed from the captivity that the Nigerian government has put him, and also from that DSS custody. First of all, that one is very, very important. Okay, so Mazi Simon Ekpa was talking about making the sit at home a duo, that is on Monday, Tuesday, but that one have not synced in because there needs to be provisions. If it must continue on Tuesdays, people must come together and provide, at least make some palliatives available. What do you think about that? To bring some relief to our people is very, very important. And Nigeria is not very, very easy. Nigeria is very, very difficult. It's a very hard country. So if you have not followed us on the social media handles, we are on Instagram, Twitter, and on Facebook here at Critics News on all the social media handles, including TikTok. And you don't know me, my name is Goodman, the Ukurukuwun of African Diaspora. Don't forget that anywhere you go to and they tell you that things are easier, know that it's just a scam. You get the point now. Okay, let's dive in. As you can see here, this one has been here for quite some time. They say that court rules that Oduduwa agitation legal. So Oduduwa agitation is now legal, so no problem. But Biafra agitation is illegal. You can see how the country is doing any up and down. And they also gave Sunday Igboho I think court ruled in his favor to receive 20 billion, am I correct, of damages for invasion of his house. So what happened to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's own? They never filed any suit or damages. I don't really know what is happening. I don't know how this justice system is going on. And here we have our brother Enyine Abaribe, which is the Senate Minority Leader from Abia State. Okay, he said that the Buhari that we have now have succeeded in dividing Nigeria. Okay, he's the one who led Nigeria into disintegration, and that's a video which I will be playing for you quickly. So let me start with the court that declared Oduduwa Nation agitation legal. Now they say Justice Ladira Akintola of Oyo State High Court on Friday made a declaration that campaigns for self-determination by people in Nigeria is legal and a fundamental human right. Okay. Wait, he did not just make it here, the way they wrote it, I thought it was only Yoruba Nation, but he said that campaigns for self-determination by people in Nigeria is legal and a fundamental human right. But has the Nigerian government respected that? Is there any fine or any punishment for people who go against the constitution and the human right in Nigeria? Delivering judgment in a suit filed against the federal government by Chief Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho, Justice Akintola said with the combined provisions of international and domestic laws, Nigerians, including Igboho, had the unquestionable and inalienable fundamental right to campaign and agitate for self-determination, which is a very good one. This is what the law says in Nigeria, but does Nigeria respect its own laws? The answer is no. Nigeria does not recognize what is laws because the people who are in power does not know what you are talking about. Now, they say within Nigeria had earlier reported that the judge awarded 20 billion to Igboho against the federal government as aggravated damages over the invasion and destruction of his home by operatives of the State Security Services, SSS, on July 1st, 2021. Respondents in the suit were Attorney General of the Federation, Malame, the State Security Services, SSS, and Director, State Security Service, Oyo State. Justice Akintola granted all 16 relief sought by Igboho in the suit filed on his behalf by his lawyer, Chief Yomi Aliyu, which is a senior advocate of Nigeria. Now, they say that the reliefs include a declaration that the federal government will resolve to prevent him from propagating his belief in Yoruba nation in association with others against his fundamental rights to freedom of thought, conscience, and association. Specifically, Igboho asked the court to declare that he and his Yoruba indigenous people had unquestionable and or inalienable fundamental right to peacefully campaign and seek self-determination of Yoruba tribe in Nigeria, and lobbied the legislature to amend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as agreed or guaranteed by Article 20 of the African Charter on Human and People's Rights, which is a ratification and enforcement, and the Act of Laws of the Federation 2010, and Articles 347 and 18 of the United Nations Declaration on the Right of Indigenous People, made at its 107th plenary meeting of Thursday, 13th September 2007, thereby insulating campaign for self-determination from criminal culpability. Why is it that these laws does exist and IPOB is tagged a terrorist organization? How did we end up here? How did we end up in this mess that we are today? Why is it that the United Nations, that should be in charge of things happening in the country, does not speak up? They don't talk about it. They don't discuss about it. They don't wage into crisis, rocking countries that need or demand for self-determination, or see reasons why these people are demanding for their own different countries. They don't see all these things. It is quite sad that even the United Nations has failed in their duty to protect the African countries or the nations that seek for a better life. It is very, very sad indeed. And on and on and on, and the story goes on. So I'm going to play you the videos, and to save time, I'm not going to continue with the explanation of this article, although I've given you the hint and the main things that happened on this very article. Let me play you this video where our senator in Abaribe was lambasting the Buhari in Aso Rock, saying that he has brought the problems that we are facing today upon Nigeria because of his ignorance, arrogance, nepotism. I don't know. Let me play you the video quickly. Listen to Enina Abaribe.
The presidency of President Buhari will go into history. Whatever his faults, his destiny, there will always be a reckoning in history. And if you want to be seen as the man who led Nigeria into its disintegration, then that is his decision to take. We are all Nigerians, we are all citizens of this country, and we all have the same protection under the law. IPOB and is whatever they are doing now, and the tag that they are giving them is the fault of the federal government. How can you, I repeat, how can you leave people who have been able to shoot down a military aircraft, and you don't call them terrorists, and you now say, oh, these ones who are running around here are terrorists, and you will never talk to them. Yet, you are talking to those who shot down an aircraft. And so that is where the problem is. If the government is interested in having peace in our land, which is the first order of business of a government, which is the welfare and security of our people, then the Constitution, you have to explore all options. You don't write off one option and say, we won't do it. For us from the Southeast, something is very, very difficult for us to comprehend. You're very willing to go and talk to foreign Fulanis who are invading Nigeria and causing mayhem here. You're very willing to talk to the people you call bandits. Of course, I've always told you here that I don't believe that they are bandits. They're terrorists. It's just that we're giving them a beautiful name. You're willing to pay ransom. You're willing to do all manners of negotiation with them, and we saw it. Why is it that when it comes to the Southeast, you're very unwilling? You want to bomb them, you want to do that. And I say one final thing. When you live in a country and your military is conducting sorties, air sorties, within your territory, I don't know what else you can call it. And so I don't like us coming and just pretending that there is no problem. We are in serious problem, and we need to deal with that.
Okay.
All right, we'll take a short break. We'll come back to you, Senator Fulbright.
Okay, you heard our senator there, Senator Enyinaya Abaribe, where he was telling Buhari the raw truth. Okay, so there's a serious problem. So let me play you this one where the judges or the lawyers to Sunday Igboho spoke to Galaxy TV.
Security was again beefed up within and around the premises of the Oyo State High Court in Ibadan on Friday, as the court finally laid to rest the legal battle instituted by the embattled Yoruba activist Sunday Adeyemo, also known as Igboho. Vehicular movement into the court was restricted, while people allowed into the court were thoroughly searched by security agencies. Delivering his judgment on the matter, the presiding judge, Justice Akintola, described the invasion of Soka resident of Igbo as violation of his fundamental human rights, right to life, right to liberty, among others. He also condemned the embargo placed on his account, adding that the damage suffered by the applicant could be linked to the excessive use of state power against the armless Nigerian. Not only this, the presiding judge equally described the action of the officers of the State Security Service as infringement on the right of other people living in the area where the infraction was carried out. He therefore awarded a sum of 20 billion naira against the federal government and in favor of Igbo. Also, additional 2 million naira was awarded as against the 10 million naira applied for by the council to the applicants. When approached, counsel to Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami, Abubakar Abdullahi, declined to comment on the judgment. Counsel to the applicant, Sunday Adeyemo, Yomi Aliu, described it as victory for democracy.
Reporting the matter appropriately at every opportunity we have in coming to court. The day is victory for democracy and the rule of law. We now see that we have to go back to the motto of MBA, by Jews, or by Remedium. And that is exactly what happened today, which means where there's a damage, there's a remedy. You can see the language used by my learned, by my Lord, Justice Ladiron Akintola. You are in court, you heard what he said, and you heard what I said in court, that today's case is history, and our lawyers yet unborn will refer to it as you are referring to previous cases on constitutional law. It's triumph for democracy, triumph for rule of law.
He declared that his client has ever directed his followers to sheath their sword and give peace a chance for unity and progress in Nigeria.
I am not a seer. It's 20 billion naira aggravated damages. With 20 billion naira aggravated damages, I think it is not right for anybody to say you want to test it. You don't test cases with human blood. This involves lives of Nigerian citizens. I don't think anybody should test that. What we now need is peace. I think you have gone through what Igboho released yesterday through me, when he said he has not empowered anybody to say anything on his behalf other than his leader of his legal team.
No Mercy has since returned to the premises of the State High Court. From Ibadan, Kunle Ujo, Galaxy TV.
You see that? You see that? So why was such damages awarded to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu when his home was invaded. Why is it now? Why? I don't, honestly, I don't understand some things. So, despite the invasion of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's home, I don't think I ever saw a video like this that said that they have, awarded some kind of damages against the federal government, or even 50 billion to Buhari. Okay, guys, that's where I'll end it, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you.